Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews, and on this episode we're going to be looking at the new MX10 from Track. Alright guys, so welcome back. As always, I am Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter, and as we said, we're looking at the new MX10 from Track. Now this is the newest in their new name and number line to make it easier for people to understand what the ball is going to do. So why don't we get Scoops to tell us a little bit about it.
Like Rob said, this system they have now is a lot easier to follow. There's all the Trax balls that have numbers for names always meant something. It's just, even I had difficulty trying to figure out what they did and where they fit in my bag. Where these ones are going to a lot easier to follow. Like the first letters are MX, which means medium rev, for medium rev players. And the second is a quadrant in their scale that they have for amount of hook they expect you to get out of it. So this one is 10.
Which is right in the middle of the scale.
Right, which is right in the middle of the scale, yeah.
Now, don't worry, you guys. Just because this is designed for medium rev players doesn't mean that you can't play it if you're a low or a high rev player. As you'll see from our video coming up, we have everything from low to extreme to show you just how the ball's going to react. So rather than listening to us, why don't we take it to how we had it drilled up, and we'll see how it's stacked up laneside. Alright guys, so here we have Wayne Porter, our low rev, low speed player.
Yeah, he's bowling on the KEGEL Main Street oil pattern.
Now, being a ball designed for medium rev rate doesn't mean it's just for medium rev players, as we were saying.
Yeah.
Here we have Wayne. Wayne's actually been able to move inside. It looks like he's playing about 13, 14, out to about 12.
Yeah, so he's kind of tipping it a little bit, not very much, but it's giving him the room. Oh, you got that one a little bit wider, you see. And he's got the reaction that he wants to get back to the headpin.
Yeah, now this ball we noticed was really explosive off the wet. It was very, very clean up front, and depending on your rev rate, it created how much angularity down lane.
Yeah.
Wayne had a little bit, which created some good carry for him, some good angle of entry without overreacting and hitting behind the headpin.
Yeah. It's very clean. There you go. Nice roll up. Strong finish.
Even a little pose.
Show it off.
Now here is Nicholas, Mr. Scoops himself.
Yeah.
Now we talk a lot about coming in behind the headpin, and I think it's important to talk about what that means is that while you're hitting the pocket, it's actually cutting across and driving the 6 straight back rather than into the 10 pin.
Yeah, your 3 pin is what's actually going in front of the 10 pin when you look at it.
Yeah.
I pulled that one in. This ball gave me some room because it's so clean, but like Rob said, it's so strong when you get it down to the back end that you kind of have to watch, because that's where I got comfortable right around 15 rolling it out.
Yeah, now one thing that we did note is that this ball is look how far you got that one out.
Yeah, see? Good finish, though.
Yeah, you could probably spend a lot of time playing with the cover stock on this one, putting on different surfaces to really tailor that reaction if you're worried about it coming in behind the headpin.
Yeah, and just make it fit into your bag where you need it, because it does have a very pliable surface.
Yeah, now this was pretty much, this was your go-to kind of shot because it was the medium rev. Now here is myself playing high rev. Now this ball I really worried about because it was so fast off the wet.
Yeah.
I was really worried about how much angle I was going to create.
Yeah.
You can see I was playing pretty deep, but I was able to swing it out very far as well, playing it out towards, looks like about 5.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, is it's so long and clean that when you're able to run it across the boards and cover more boards to give it that chance to make the move earlier on the lane and to get it where you needed to.
Yeah, now this normally I am what would be considered a medium high rev rate player. And yet I can play this no problem. And even, you know, you see Dan McClellan, who's on the track staff, will play these kind of equipment. Just depends on the surface and the drilling that you choose for it.
Yeah. And I mean, it'd be something that once the lanes get burnt up a little bit in the heads, that Rob can go to give them.
Here, watch this. Oh,
Doink.
Jenga.
Give him something in his bag that, when the heads get chewed up, kind of thing.
Now here's Cameron, our extreme rev rate player. Now he actually really liked this ball. We talked afterwards, and he was really impressed with it. He does not get to play a lot of high-end aggressive equipment because of the amount of his hand. And as what would be considered a more of a entry line medium rev rate ball, this actually created a really great shape for him.
Yeah, it was once again, like I mentioned to Rob, so he could cover a lot of boards. He's rolling out. Well, he's not even just, what's that, center out?
Center out to
10.
Yeah,
10, which is, I think, is a great line. I mean, that's kind of what I play, but.
Well, yeah, it allowed him to kind of play with the lane a little bit, tighten up his angle. Yeah. Lots of carry. You can see the energy there.
Energy. Keeps him kind of square to the line, so he doesn't have to whale it way out and play out in near the 5 board.
Now, one thing you'll notice is Cam is not playing as much axis tilt on this one either. It allowed him to relax his hand and still get his good carry.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that about wraps up our look at the MX10 from Track. If you like what you saw this week and want to find out more, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Laneside Reviews.
You can also follow us on Twitter at Laneside Reviews and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
So until next time, guys, we'll see you Laneside. This program sponsored by Track, Evolutionary, Revolutionary, Track Bowling, Turbo Driven to Bowl for all the Quad 2 inserts and interchangeable thumb assemblies we use in all of our equipment. The Row Zone Bowling Store, located inside the Brunswick Zone, Mississauga, for all your pro shop needs. Dexter Shoes for the Dexter SST8s. And Bowlerama for supplying all the lanes we film on.